Hey everybody, welcome to another video. And today, I want to talk about this guy right here. This guy right here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. He's got about 774 subscribers. Okay. And I subscribe to him. And I've been getting his videos in my feed. And I actually been going on his channel and looking at some of his videos, select few. And let me tell you something about this guy. He is a knife reviewer, okay? His you can tell that his passion is knives. All right? So whatever knives that he gets a hold of, how he gets a hold of them is his business, okay? He buys them, people sends them to him for review, whatever. Okay? But when he gets these knives, he reviews them. Okay? Now, there are several different types of people in this community. There are people who review knives, and then there are people who talk about knives. And then there's people who are just enthusiastic about knives and just collect knives. And they talk about their collection. Okay? All of them are relevant people. Okay? I love watching every single one of their videos. But I watched a video from David Canterbury one time, and he said that when he was talking about knives, he was talking about bushcraft knives, and he had a whole bunch of them laying on the table. And he said something to the effect that he normally will not watch knife reviews, tabletop knife reviews, because a lot of the times people will just sit there with the knives in front of them and talk about them and review them. And then you could tell that the knives haven't really been used, that they're brand new with very little use, markings on them and stuff. And when he said that when he sees videos like that, he turns them off and he won't watch people review knives like that. Okay. Now, when I heard Dave Canterbury say that, I thought it was kind of unfair for him to say that, because, not everybody has camera equipment or the wherewithal to have video equipment out there every time they go out on the field. Okay. So, there are many times when I've been out hiking and doing things out there, and I just didn't feel like making a YouTube video. Or it was kind of weird to be walking around with other people hiking and stuff, and you're got the camera out and you're trying to make a video with dogs and people and kids walking by you, and they looking at you like you're crazy. Well, so a lot of the times, the best place to make a video is sitting at home with control lighting and control sound. Yeah, because when you're in the wilderness, you really can't control the lighting or the sound. So a lot of the times, although you mean well, you're out there trying to make a decent video, it doesn't come like I went camp. I went bug out to practicum one time, and I went into the woods, and I made a video of me hiking. I made a video of me using my knives. I made a video of me making a shelter. I made a video of me cooking, and the sound got messed up. When I was doing the shoot, and then when I transferred all the data into the computer, the sound got messed up and everything, and it was just total mess. And you can actually go and search that video and watch it. The sound cut in and out, and big portions of the video just no sound, and when it was sound, it was all staticky, and it was horrible. It was just a mess. But it was one of my best outings. I did everything a bushcrafter would do, far as in setting up a shelter, building a fire, and cooking and all that. But not all of us are talented enough to make videos outdoors in a very good way. And my editing skills suck, so a lot of the times my videos are way too long. And so you know, a lot of the times it's just better to sit at home, have a tabletop review. But this guy right here, I digress. I'm talking about Legion Tactical. I tell you what, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't like every single one of his videos. I mean, but I do like majority of them. The ones that I've been seeing, and the ones that I've been seeing is the ones that he's actually taking the knives. Some of them are very expensive knives, and he's taking them to wherever he's at, wherever his testing ground is, and he's pounding the shit out of these knives. Forgive my language, but he's putting these knives to the test, and you could tell that some of the more expensive knives that he's testing are, are being beaten. I mean, I would never take such expensive knives and beat the hell out of it like he's been beating the hell out of these knives. And I'm telling you, I'm just at awe that he does that with these knives. Some of these knives are not actually built for survival knifing, where you baton and chop and all that. And I would venture to say that some of these knives, even the more expensive $300, $400 knives, they're not actually designed for wood processing. You could tell they're not specifically made for camping, and these knives are made for basically food processing, cordage cutting, and rope. Like I said, I mean, these knives are not specifically built for wood processing. You could tell, but he'll take these knives and just pound them and punish them. These knives have super steels, and it's just amazing. So if you guys want to see a real knife review, if you guys want to see a knife in action, subscribe to this guy. My computer likes him so much. Even my computer is a Legion. Yeah, really. But anyway, subscribe to this guy. He's got 774 subscribers. He should be having hundred. There's a couple of kids that do knife reviews. The DBK knife reviewers, and I'm pretty sure that most of you probably know who they are. If you're into knives, they're a big YouTube channel. And I'll be honest with you, at first when I used to watch them, before they got really huge, I used to really love watching them because they were really into talking about knives. But now it's almost like a clown show. They just want to create skits where they're trying to be funny and trying to, this and that. It's all good and it's all great if you're trying to make your videos entertaining. But a lot of the times, this is YouTube. I want to tune in and watch the topic at hand. I don't want to watch a bunch of skits and comedy skits and stuff like that. And I definitely don't want to watch a long intro and self-promotion and commercializing yourself and all that. That's great. I mean, if you have to make money to support yourself, do what you have to do. Please do what works for you. But I personally, if I see too many commercials, and I'm not talking about YouTube commercials. YouTube commercials, you can't help it. They put in commercials wherever they want to. But if I keep constantly seeing you promoting yourself and promoting a product, I mean, in the beginning and towards the end, that's fine. But if you're like every other sentence is trying to promote somebody, I mean, I understand you have to give proper shout outs to people who support you and all that. But at the end of the day, get to the point. And this guy right here, he'll shout you out. He'll give you proper credit, where the knife comes from and everything. And then once he's done with that, he just goes straight into doing his business, and and he works really hard on his videos, and I'm pretty sure that he will do great, and I'm sure that and I want to point him out because I'm not saying he deserves more attention than anybody else in the community. Like I said, I enjoy everyone's video equally. I just want to point him out because, like I said, he has a routine of talking about the knife. He has a routine of giving you information about the knife, and then he goes out in the woods and show you what it can do. Not every single one of them, but most of them. Okay, and it's great material. Now, the other people that do tabletop reviews or talk about knives, I enjoy them just as equally because I learn a lot from them. They have a lot of historic information. I really enjoy Tobias Gibson and Big Red EDC. Here, I don't want to give out shout outs because I know I'm going to leave out a whole bunch of names. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings because I forget to mention certain people's names. But, all these people that do tabletop reviews or talk about knives on tabletop and all that, keep making those videos. They have a place in this community. But I also enjoy people like this who actually go out into the woods or go out into their backyard or wherever to show you the performance of these knives. And like I said, I'm into anything knives right now. That's just the phase I'm going through, I guess. And I'll be honest with you, like I said, when I ask people to subscribe to me, it's not because I want to be monetized or make money out of this. I'm asking people to subscribe to me because I want them to watch my videos and give me input or interact with me. A lot of the times I will subscribe somebody and then I would ask them if they can subscribe to me. I don't do that to everybody. Like I said, if I see that if you don't have a lot of subscriptions, I don't bother people who have over 6,000-7,000 subscriptions. I don't, because I know that I'm not going to get any kind of interaction with them. So I may subscribe to them, but I'll never ask them to subscribe to me. Okay. But when I see people with 700, 1,000, 3,000, 4,000, 6,000 subscribers, I tend to ask them to subscribe to me because I want to interact with them before they get too big. Now, once they get big, I don't really care about trying to talk with them because I know that they're very busy and that they have to answer to a lot of people. And they turned it into a business. And when you see people working, you leave them alone, and you support them by watching them and stuff like that. But here, Tactical from the beginning, Legion Tactical Cutlery. I gave out like a shout out video. I didn't even mention him. I didn't even know him at the time, but he shared that video out. And he gave me some recognition, and he doesn't even know me, and I am not even a knife enthusiast far as compared to you guys. I'm not even a knife collector compared to you guys. And Legion stooped down low to give me props, and I really appreciate that because low subscription or high subscriptions or not, this guy here is putting a lot of investments in his interests. That knife right there in his hand, and the knives that he's been showing, LT Wright. Oh my God, I wish I can afford a LT Wright. But this guy right here, he's one of the most enthusiastic knife YouTubers I've seen lately. And to be honest with you, like I said, DBK, I used to watch them a whole bunch because they used to do stuff like this. They used to talk about knives with each other, and then they would take the knives and pound it out and run it through the ringer and give you a good review. Stuff that this guy here, Legion, he goes straight to it. talks about the, like I said, just talks about the knife and shows you what the knife can do. Okay, so please, I'm sorry making this video so long. I know people haven't been watching my videos lately, but if you run into this, please help him out. If you have more subscriptions and you have a way of helping this guy out, encourage your viewers to go subscribe to him. Most of my viewers are not into knives. Actually, most of my subscribers are people who have been watching my videos for years past, and they subscribe to me because I made a great review video of some other product or something, and they subscribe to me. And right now I might have about 1 or 2 that from the knife community that subscribe to me, and I'm not really looking for more subscriptions. I just want more interaction or more input. But anyway, go subscribe this guy, okay? And I'm not doing this because I want him to give me return same treatment. I don't want any more, because he's already given me so many shout outs. It's kind of embarrassing, and I wish he would stop, because I don't want bring attention to myself like that, because I really don't deserve it, number one. And number two, I'm not a huge knife guy like you guys are. So I'm just a small guy just watching and admiring all of you guys. And if you guys take the time to subscribe to me, I would feel honored. And you know, I don't expect everybody to watch my videos when they do subscribe to me, but the ones that they do watch, I love, constructive criticism or some input. And like I said, most of the time I'm learning from you guys. I'm making comments and asking questions, and I think most of you know that I am really interested in this community. So anyway, I'm rambling on. This is another long ass video that I've done, but yeah, Legion, if you watch this video, please don't give me any more shout outs. I don't want any more attention. I know you said you're gonna do some kind of video with me mentioning. You did a live stream already mentioning me. That's well enough. That's enough. But I just want people to. I want this guy here to become huge. I want him to become as big as the DBK brothers, or they're not brothers, but they're friends, the partners, and I hope he gets that big one day, But anyway, thanks for watching.